run away.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Manny here once again. Welcome back to DFS Zone, your source for daily fantasy sport lineup advice for the NFL, NBA, WNBA, and MLB. And before I continue on with the video, like always, guys, I'd appreciate a like on the video. And if you have not subscribed yet to the channel, please do so down below. And do not forget to turn on the notifications. This way you do not miss any of my daily uploads. With that being said, today is Tuesday, May the 29th, 2018. And I basically there's no NBA action today, but I wanted to give you guys a couple updates with the DFS channel. Thursday, we've been talking about, among my viewers and I, we've been talking about doing a live stream an hour before lock for the NBA Finals starting Thursday. The game starts at 9 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and do the live stream. It will be at 8 o'clock when I will be coming in. And I'm hoping to get more people in there, but there will be a link to the actual streaming. I am going to stream here on YouTube, okay, but I'm going to be using a software which I'm going to share with you now. It's called Discord. Discord is kind of like a gaming, you know, most gamers use them. My oldest son uses it, and he's the one who recommended it. As you can see here on the screen, you can download it for Windows if you have a desktop like I do. You could do it with your mobile phone, and so on and so forth. So there's going to be ways for you to be able to. And the reason I'm doing this, going with this option, is because for those who have headsets or who are gamers or who at least has a audio mic like I do, you'll be able to actually converse, and we'll be able to hear each other's voices, and we'll be able to discuss the lineup that way. So that's for those who have access to an audio mic, or are going to use their mic from their cell phone, or they have a desktop and they're going to download Discord. They also have the app for mobile. It's totally free, guys. It's not no money involved. It's totally free. And I pretty much already set up the server, so I'm already certain my server is done. It's DFS Zone, of course. And this is where we're going to invite people, or people are going to be able to come in. Obviously, when I share the link, which I will share the link, it will be in the NBA video for Thursday. When I put up that video earlier in the day, in the description box, there's going to be the link for the live stream. But you're definitely going to need to get Discord, okay? Discord. So you go to discordapp.com, and you'll be able to sign up for it and register. If you're a gamer already and use the product, then you're basically going to just have to go to the link. And that's pretty much it. So I wanted to give you that. I'm definitely going to go ahead and do the live stream, and I definitely want as many people to come aboard who are viewers of the site. I get a number of viewers a day checking out the videos. I know some of you are dedicated viewers, and I appreciate you guys considerably. Definitely want more viewers that definitely look at the video. I want them to come aboard, and let's discuss this NBA Finals. Right here on the screen is my results from last night. I figure I share with the screen with you guys. I finished in 1,315 places, as you can see here. Won $8. I cashed again. I did have 5 lineups, and I cashed with 3, as you can see here, with 3 lineups. All right. So I got $8, $8, $8. I had 305, 305.92, and a 305.02. Then I had a 298, missed the cut, 298 with 92, and then my worst team was 249, which is horrible. I didn't even check to see what that was. This was the winning lineup here. All right. This individual here tied with about 100 and somewhat people. I don't know. It was like 50, like 100 and some. I think it was like 100 people or less, somewhere around there. I'm not too sure. But 329.07. Obviously, 24 points behind them. We both had Steph Curry. He had Kevin Durant. I had Mr. Harden in the star spot, or the pro spot, and then he had Eric Gordon. I had Draymond Green. Pretty close, almost here. This is pretty much even. And then Eric Gordon, he outlasted Green by 8 points, so that makes a difference there. And then we had both Tucker, and then obviously they had Klay Thompson, which was a great move. They finished with 329. They won $856.38, and I walked away with 8. Actually, I won with 3 lineups. My other lineup, it'll pop up right here, is pretty much the same, almost the same score. This one is actually slightly better, actually. My fault. My best lineup is this one, 305.92, finishing 1,057th place out of 13,400. Kevin Durant, I went here with three monsters, which I think I discussed earlier in that video yesterday: Durant, Curry, and Green. And I had Tucker and Ariza. And Tucker, you know, I knew one of those guys had to go off of them. And Tucker and Mr. Gordon were the best ones, other than Harden. Ariza was okay, but it wasn't enough. Okay, and then the 30502 is the one I have here. And then the 298, which didn't cash me, I had Durant, Curry, Klay Thompson, and then I had Eric Gordon, who put up a 40 spot, and Ariza. Imagine having Gordon and Mr. Tucker here. That would have been really, really nice if I would have been able to squeeze those guys in. That would have probably taken it, because I was only 24 points behind. But that's pretty much where I stand. That's what happened last night. To touch a little bit about this game, I mean, man, you know, what can I say? The first half, Golden State looked terrible. Second half, they turned it on. They just notoriously so good in the third quarter when they come out of the gate in the second half, and they just basically just took over the game. You know, Curry got hot, Durant got hot. He looked terrible in the first half. And then Klay started hitting a few shots, and it's just like, it's just a whole chain reaction, man. These guys just start playing better defense, they start making defensive plays, getting steals, blocking shots. Next thing you know, they go running up the court, and they're just laying up threes from everywhere, and they're just going. It was just an amazing thing, you know. But to touch a little bit about Golden State, I mean, to think again, man, as much as us as fans, me as a fan, I mean, hey, you know, I appreciate great teams. Golden State is a very good team. The Cleveland Cavaliers obviously are a good team to be in the finals again. They're going to face each other for the fourth time in a row. I mean, that is nuts. Fourth time in a row, Golden State has won 2 out of the first 3, and here we go. I just don't see, like I mentioned yesterday in the video, I just don't see where Cleveland's going to be able to hang with these guys. I mean, you know, Golden State, I mean, I just don't see it. 4 games got to be played in Golden State, but then again, anything can happen when you have LeBron James. And you know what? LeBron James, as much as wonderful as he has looked throughout the playoffs and throughout the whole entire NBA season, he is, to me, the MVP of the league. And he's also pretty much the MVP of this team. There's no doubt about it, hands down, for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And man, I mean, I'm telling you, it's amazing. I've been able to watch Michael Jordan. I mean, I'm an older fan. I got to see Michael Jordan play, and Michael Jordan is probably the greatest basketball player ever. But what this guy has done, you know, in his 15 years, and to do this after 15 seasons, to look as fit as he does, to look as explosive as he does, to be able to carry a team the way he's carrying a team now, 15 years into the league, is something that Jordan wasn't able to do in the 15 years. Jordan carried the Bulls, and he carried the Bulls for many, many years. And then he finally got the supporting cast he needed, and Pippen and Dennis Rodman, you know, and guys like that, Kerr, you know, Paxson. That's how he was able to win some games. He had those good players around him, you know, some pretty solid players, Scottie Pippen being one of them. And then, of course, when they got Rodman, that actually helped with their rebounding game. But Chicago, but you compare the two, I mean, there's no doubt. It's like this morning, to be honest with you. This morning, I'm driving my car coming back from work, and I'm in New York City. I think I've mentioned that before. I'm in New York City. I live in Long Island, and I'm listening to WFAN, which is a sports radio station here, and the Benigno and Roberts morning show. And they put it, and Roberts put it, you know, plain and simple. He was watching a game. This is what he said on the radio. He said, I was watching this game, and I said to my wife, this guy is the greatest basketball player I've ever seen, after what he's seen, what LeBron has been doing in these playoffs, and then, of course, the way he finished up Game 7 the other day. And I've been feeling the same way. And he put it best when he said, and listen to this very carefully if you're not in New York or you didn't hear this. He said to when he said that statement, his wife returned to him and said, he's even better. He's better than Michael Jordan. And he said, let's put it this way, hun. If LeBron James was on the Brooklyn Nets with that young team and as explosive as they are offensively, we will be now watching the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA Finals. That's how. He is so right about that. LeBron James can make one team go all the way, and especially if they have enough supporting cast. Think about that. LeBron James on the Brooklyn Nets, the way the Nets played this year, that they lost a lot of close games. They were in shootouts, and they lost late. They're 1 star away. Imagine them having a LeBron James. But again, it's just the point is that you could put LeBron James on a team with mediocre players or players that are not as good, and he'll make that team better. And he may take that team all the way to the finals. That's how critical this offseason is going to be for the Cavaliers, to pony up and try to keep LeBron there. Or let him go and he'll go and join another team. LeBron has had no supporting cast on this team, at least in my opinion, over the last couple of years in Cleveland. He's been getting them to the finals. He had his best supporting cast was when he was with the Heat. He had the best coach at the time. He's probably the best coach he's had up to this point. He's had 2 or 3 different coaches already in Cleveland. So LeBron James is looking fantastic. He's looking, I mean, he is, to me, I mean, just out of this planet, man. I mean, he is just, it's just amazing on what he's been able to do with minimal coaching. I mean, because, you know, I mean, Lou is the coach of the team, but I mean, come on. It's like when I was watching Jordan, I was like, I can tell Jordan pretty much ran the team and ran the offense his way. You know, so it's kind of same thing with LeBron here. You know, I mean, LeBron pretty much, you know, handles the team. He's like another coach. Oh, he's the coach of the team. You know, I mean, so I just wanted to bring that out to my viewers. I mean, I thought that was very, very powerful message. It really is so true that a guy like LeBron James' talents can go to a mediocre team right now this off season and make them a whole better team, just him by himself. Granted, I'm sure he wants to have a couple of supporting players around him because obviously he's getting older. But the way this guy takes care of his body, the way he takes care of himself in the off season, during the season, I mean, this is why he is this physical specimen of a basketball player that we call King James, because I mean, he is that good. He is that good that he can be on the Brooklyn Nets, and we could be seeing the Nets right now playing Golden State if he was with the Nets this year. I mean, I think that's, you know, that's how powerful this man can be. Put him on the Knicks, and the Knicks are a whole new team. You know, put him on the worst team in the league, and he automatically makes that team so much better. And he makes the players better. He gets the most out of the players. He gets them fired up. They see how explosive, how hard he puts in his work at practice, and how well he performs and works his butt off on the court during the course of a game. And the teammates all see that, and they just want to do the same thing that individual player is doing. If LeBron is kicking butt at practice, he's kicking butt in games, I want to kick butt with LeBron. I'm on his side. I'm going to work my tail off, and we're going to win this thing together. And LeBron has been really, really nice in at least saying all his successes are due to his supporting cast. The players around him, you know, definitely make it a complete team effort. And he always mentions that, which is very, very important to do when you're a superstar. So, I mean, that's where we're at. So we are now going to the NBA Finals, 4th year in a row. The Cavaliers are going to try to win their second one over Golden State. I don't think it's going to happen. I think this is going to be 5 games again. Last year, they lost 4 games, and 2 of them were kind of blowouts. And the third game was kind of like a little bit off. You know, it was close, but not that close. They still won by 8 or 9 or whatever it was. And then, of course, the Cavaliers had one spectacular game at home. I think it was Game 4, you know, and stretch that one more game. But I just don't see it. You know, LeBron has really worked his tail off. And right now, you know what? I'm pulling for him. They're a Cinderella team here, the Cavaliers, in this it's just right now, I would think, I haven't even looked at the odds, but I know for a fact they got to be, you know, really, really deep. You know, that they are definitely underdog by quite a bit to win this series. You know, so we will see. We will see for sure. So I mean, so that's pretty much it. I wanted to just touch on the finals, let you guys do a quick video, share with you my results from last night, because it's going to be 2 days before we do an NBA. I will do an NBA video for the first game of the championship series on Thursday. And like I said before, for those guys that have agreed, I have actually on my list 17 individuals that have said they were interested in live streaming. I wanted to get to 25 or better, but you know what? I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna share it and hope that guys, some of you viewers that do view the videos every day, will come in and check it out and interact with us in the community here at DFS Zone, and have a little fun for about a half hour, 45 minutes, trying to crunch down a couple of names and see what we could come up with as far as as far as lineups are concerned. I'll do my part over here, share with you some of those thoughts on Thursday, and then hopefully Thursday evening, a few of us can get together and chit chat a little bit more over in Discord right here on YouTube. So remember, again, the software that I'll be using is called discordapp.com. You can go to them. And like I said, I downloaded the Windows version. My oldest son plays video games, and he has the whole like setup with the computer, with the headset, and the whole 9 yards. I have an audio mic, so you'll be able to hear me. And this is just more so for those who want to interact and want to be able to hear each other's voices. This is a good way to go, and we'll be able to chat. We'll still have the chat window, of course, on the side, and we'll just, you know, we'll just have a nice time with it. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it, man. Drop a like on the video. Again, subscribe down below. Remember, Thursday we're gonna do that live stream on YouTube here. It will be an hour before game time, so before lock, and we're gonna just, you know, we're gonna just talk and make some decisions on some lineups. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. The WNBA video for today will be out in a little while shortly. I'll be working on that, and that'll be uploaded for those that play WNBA. And again, just really to mention, WNBA guys, I mean, you know, these girls can ball, man. I mean, if you're not a fan of WNBA, get involved now, and maybe next season you'll be a DFS player. Or again, you can watch some of my videos. There's other people out there as well that have videos with WNBA. You know, get everybody's input. You know, make decisions, decide on lineups. Give yourself a shot. You don't have to play a lot of money just to get yourself going into the WNBA DFS arena. You just do that. You could go to Fanduel, DraftKings, but you know, I mostly play on Fanduel. I do have a DraftKings account. I just only used it last during the NFL season. I used both during the NFL season, which I'll probably use again this NFL season because I do have some money there left. But you know, I just enjoy FanDuel better for the NBA and pretty much all the other sports. So, but you had that option. Why not go and just get involved in WNBA? Come down, man. Subscribe to the DFS Zone, and I'll be doing live streams with WNBA very shortly too, because at least once or twice a week, because I have a few of my subscribers or viewers that are interested. So we'll take it from there. We will do that as well. But I'm getting my feet wet with this, so I want to do it with the NBA, and then of course I'll be, you know, moving on over to the WNBA, you know, maybe within a week or so, do some live streams there, or maybe even sooner. We'll see what happens. All right. Again, comment down below if you're interested in the live stream for WNBA or NBA. Jot down below. Let me know whom it is. I'll keep putting the individuals on my list. My list is up to 17 for NBA and 6 for WNBA. So I would love to get more of my subscribers, more of my viewers involved. Let's you know, let's get together. Let's talk a little bit. Let's have a little fun. All right, guys. Have a blessed day, man. Good luck. Drop a like. Subscribe down to the channel if you haven't done so already. And of course, you know, enjoy your day. If you're playing WNBA, good luck tonight. Remember that WNBA DFS Zone video will be out shortly. So if you you know, definitely want to get your advice or insight on that, definitely check it out. And other than that, man, have a great day. God bless, and your boy Manny's out.